Beyond fitness tracking, the Apple Watch includes emergency and safety features that are worth understanding, especially for older adults or anyone with health concerns who is increasing their physical activity. But we need to be clear about both what these features can and cannot do. Fall detection is one of the most significant safety features. When the watch detects a hard fall, it will tap your wrist, sound an alarm, and display an alert. If you don't respond within about 60 seconds, it automatically calls emergency services and sends a message to your emergency contacts with your location. This feature is automatically enabled for users over 55 and can be manually enabled by younger users. For older adults who are increasing their exercise, this feature provides genuine peace of mind. Falls are a leading cause of injury in older populations, and having automatic emergency notification can significantly reduce the time between a fall and receiving help. This can literally be life-saving in situations where someone falls during a solo walk or exercise session and cannot reach their phone. The Emergency SOS feature allows you to quickly call for help by holding down the side button. This works even in other countries if you're traveling, automatically calling the local emergency number. For people exercising in unfamiliar areas or during early morning or evening hours when they might feel vulnerable, knowing they can quickly summon help provides confidence. However, let's be very clear about the limitations. Fall detection is not perfect. It can fail to detect some falls, especially if the fall is not hard or sudden enough to trigger the sensors. Conversely, it can trigger false alarms if you're doing activities that involve sudden impacts, like contact sports or even some forms of exercise. Some users report false fall detections when doing burpees or jumping exercises. The watch is not a medical device and is not a substitute for proper medical supervision if you have serious health conditions. If you have cardiovascular disease, diabetes, or other conditions that increase your risk during exercise, you need to work with your healthcare provider to develop an appropriate exercise plan. The watch's safety features are a backup, not a primary safeguard. There's also a privacy consideration. When you enable these features and add emergency contacts, you're giving the watch permission to share your location and health data with others in emergency situations. For most people, this is an acceptable trade-off, but it's worth understanding what you're agreeing to. The irregular rhythm notification, which alerts you if the watch detects signs of atrial fibrillation, is another health feature worth mentioning. Atrial fibrillation is a serious heart rhythm disorder that increases stroke risk, and detecting it early can lead to treatment that prevents complications. However, this feature is not available in all countries, is not a substitute for regular medical care, and can also produce false positives that create unnecessary anxiety. For the safety features to work, the watch needs to be charged, connected to your phone or have cellular service, and properly configured with your emergency contacts. It's worth taking time to set this up correctly and test that your emergency contacts are current. It's also important to teach your emergency contacts what to expect if they receive a notification from your watch, so they know how to respond appropriately. One often overlooked aspect is that these safety features can actually encourage people to be more active. Knowing that help can be summoned if something goes wrong reduces the fear barrier that prevents some people, especially older adults, from exercising alone or trying new activities. This psychological benefit is valuable even if you never need to use the emergency features. The bottom line is that the Apple Watch's safety features are a meaningful addition to your exercise routine, but they should be part of a broader approach to safety that includes appropriate exercise progression, awareness of your environment, understanding your health status, and maintaining regular communication with healthcare providers about your activity levels.